Fashion appropriation. When holy clothes become popular, something holy is lost. Native American headdresses worn at music events. Bindis are used as fashion items. Saris and kimonos were turned into outfits for parties. These aren't just clothes, they show past, struggle, and spirituality. What one culture wears to stay alive or show who they are is what another culture wears for aesthetic reasons. People from dominant cultures shouldn't profit or get credit for things that other people were once made fun of, jailed, or killed for. That's not appreciation. This is erasing. When meaning is taken away from fashion but profit is kept, it's called appropriation. Music and art appropriation. When Elvis became the king, not many people remembered the black artists he copied. We're happy when white singers get to the top of the charts. It's aggressive when black artists do that, though. Cultural appropriation in music happens when outsiders make money off of styles that were made out of pain, like blues, reggae, and hip-hop, without giving credit to or paying the people who made them. It's not about keeping people out, it's about power. Who makes money? Who gets the attention? Who is kept quiet? When credit goes away, borrowing turns into stealing. Spiritual appropriation. Yoga is more than just stretching. Sage is more than just a mood. Ayahuasca isn't just for tourists who want to have a spiritual experience. These customs come from hundreds of years of religion, ritual, and sacrifice. You can find them in workshops, apps, and influencer packages in the West, but they are often sold without their original meaning. When highly holy traditions are turned into trends, this is called spiritual appropriation. And the people who sell them often don't know much about or value the cultures they come from. It's not bad vibes. It's colonization with a new name, awareness. Beauty appropriation. Thick lips, big hips, cornrows, henna, melanin. For decades, these characteristics were ridiculed, discriminated against, or labeled unprofessional. Then one day a celebrity adopts them, and they're instantly iconic. That is beauty appropriation. It is perfectly okay to admire aspects of another culture. It is immoral to punish black and brown women for the same characteristics that white women are rewarded for. It's not just about style, it's about who gets to be attractive and who pays for it. Language appropriation. Slang from black, Latina, and gay cultures frequently becomes mainstream. However, the people who invented it do not receive credit or respect. When someone says lit, cis, or on fleek, they're typically referring to communities formed through struggle, coded speech, and survival. Language appropriation occurs when dominant groups utilize the language of the marginalized while ignoring their perspectives. It's not simply speech, it's about identity. Food appropriation. Tacos, sushi, curry, pho, loved everywhere. But who profits? Food appropriation occurs when chefs and corporations borrow recipes from cultures to which they do not belong, without acknowledgement or knowledge. A street snack becomes a $30 dish, but the grandmother who has made it for 50 years receives nothing. Respect, learning about history, and uplifting the culture are all forms of appreciation. It is appropriation to take, rename, and erase. Academic and intellectual appropriation. Western institutions teach mindfulness, meditation, and non-duality, but rarely acknowledge the Indian or Buddhist ideas from where they originated. Black and indigenous perspectives are frequently overlooked until a white professor rephrases them. Intellectual appropriation occurs when information from colonized cultures is removed, sanitized, and claimed without proper credit, context, or link. Knowledge does not need to be restricted, but it must be respected. Cultural fetishization. This is not love, it's objectification. When someone says, "I only date Asian girls," or "black guys are just more manly," they are not showing respect. That is fetishization. It reduces individuals to stereotypes. It transforms cultures into fantasies. It's not love, it's projection. Fetishization is not about connection. It's about power, imagination, and, in many cases, control. Cultural erasure. Erasure is the most destructive form of appropriation, since it involves taking, rebranding, and selling a culture without the individuals who produced it. Think yoga in $200 leggings, with no mention of India. Think tribal tattoos without a tribe. Consider profit-making festivals that disregard their historical context. Appropriation is not simply borrowing. It is borrowing without permission, benefiting without acknowledgement, and erasing while performing. It's not always black and white. Appreciation is possible, exchange is beautiful, but the difference lies in power, consent, context, and credit. Are you profiting from pain? Are you mocking what others hold sacred? Are you listening or just performing? Cultural appropriation isn't about canceling people. It's about recognizing patterns of harm. And if we want a future built on respect, it starts with asking harder questions. Not, can I wear this? But why do I want to? And who gets hurt when I do?